Hi guys, it's Andy from Courtrooms and Crayons, and today I wanted to talk to you about the Senreve Maestra. I picked this up as a work bag. I actually bought this one secondhand. It's in a very light shade of pink, and unfortunately I don't know the name of the shade. It's a very pale pink and almost functions like a neutral because it's so pale, but I've really been enjoying it, so I thought I would show you here. If you're not familiar with the Maestra, it's a very simple bag from the front. All the stitching is just for aesthetic purposes. There's not much going on at the front other than the flap and this clasp, which opens with like this push button, but I'll show you that after. The back of the bag is where there's more detail. Sorry, it's kind of heavy. This is actually a convertible bag. So if you pull this strap up, you carry it like a tote or like a shoulder bag using this strap. But if, let's say it's getting heavy and you're out, if you pull these forward, then you've got backpack straps. And I haven't carried it as a backpack, but it doesn't feel, when I tried it on, it didn't feel too uncomfortable. The other things you've got back here are this little handle, which is a good size. It's perfect for picking it up out of the car. And there is this pocket back here. It's a smaller pocket. It does fit my cell phone. I've got an iPhone 12 with a case and a pop socket, and I can fit it in there, but it's I feel like this pocket could be slightly bigger. I think it's a good pocket, but if it were slightly wider and maybe with a little bit more depth or a small gusset or something, I feel like it could be even more useful. But it does work. It does work in a pinch. So back to the front of the bag. This little push button releases this. And once you've got that open, you can open the flap of the bag. And whole bag is lined with like this light blue micro suede. And then you've got a nice long zipper here. And this zipper, you can snap it down to keep this down, but I do like that this is a nice long zipper because it gives you better access into the bag. So I'm just going to snap that like that, open it up, and I will show you what I've got in here. This will be kind of a what's in my work bag and an unpacking, just so you could see how everything fits in here. In this back pocket, I've got right here, this is a 14-inch Lenovo Thinkpad. Oh, full of fingerprints. That's pretty gross. It's a 14-inch and it does fit just fine in that back pocket. However, this tab to keep this laptop sleeve closed, I find to be really short. I can't get it to go around my laptop, even though my laptop does fit in there otherwise. I would probably like to see this be just a slight bit longer so that it can fit over it. Otherwise, there are quite a few pockets in here. If you are familiar with my other videos, you may know that I'm a big fan of pockets, and I come kind of from the diaper bag world. So these pockets were slightly smaller than I was used to, but they do function pretty well, I'd say. I have a water bottle in here, and this is a 9-ounce corksicle. I had trouble with some of my bigger water bottles fitting, but this one fit in there just fine. I'm not sure if they still make this one. Otherwise, I do use another bottle sometimes. This is a 14-ounce Tequila. I never know how to say it, but I can try to link these if they exist still, if you are interested. But both of them fit in there. Oops, just fine. And they tuck kind of nicely in the corner. One thing that I would love is if there were an option to have some sort of cup holder on the side, just because I think most people, I mean, I could be wrong, but I do think most people carry a water bottle or a coffee mug or something. But yeah, something sitting in that corner or the other side would be really nice. So what else I've got in here is my power bank. And this is my favorite one from Amazon. It's got all the various charging cables. So for an iPad or, the micro port, or this one, which is the C cable or whatever it's called. So it's got all of the different cables, and it's got this little flip down thing to charge it, so you don't really need to carry anything else. And you know, if this loses power, you can just charge it up somewhere. Super convenient to have. It's not too big. It's about the size of a phone, and it's pretty thin. Other things I've got in here, this is a more narrow pocket, and back here I've just got a pen and a hue stick from Live Tinted. I don't typically touch up my makeup throughout the day, but this one works for both cheeks and lips, and some people use it as eyeshadow as well. So I like to have that in there, and of course a pen. This is my wallet. I am currently carrying the Senreve card wallet. I bought this directly from their site, and I think the color is called Turmeric. I don't really prefer a big wallet. This one is perfect for a few cards. It does hold some folded up cash and coins if I need it, but I don't typically carry cash on me. Other things are, maybe I'll flip this one around. You'll see there's a long zippered pocket back here. I don't generally have anything in there. Yeah, it's empty, but that would be a good place to put a few feminine items or other things that you'd like to keep concealed. In here I have my sunglasses. I have this guy. This is just a small little pouch thing, and I move this from bag to bag just so that I always have a few things that I consider essentials with me. I just have a lip balm, a hand sanitizer, tiny little lotion, breast strips. Those are kind of my essentials that I like to have with me all the time, so I'll throw this little pouch in like a belt bag. I have a Lululemon belt bag. I'll throw it in there if I'm going on a little walk, but I like having everything just in one so that I don't forget things. A few more pockets back here. In this one, another hand sanitizer. In this one, I've got my card case. This is the vintage 6-key key holder. I don't know what the technical name for it is, but that fits nicely in those pockets. And the last guy is a little travel medication organizer, and that just looks like that. Those all fit nicely tucked in the pockets. I do find that when I've got all of these pockets filled up, it kind of eats away at the space in the middle. So if I am trying to take a lunch, I can fit something in there, but usually if I put it like on this side, for example, I'll have to minimize what I put in these pockets. So for example, if I am taking a salad, this is a Snapware glass bowl. I usually bring them in those. That fits in there, but like if I had things in this pocket and this pocket, it would be a little bit tighter. So I would have to move things out of here and just put them on the other side of the handbag in order for that to fit. And of course, if I am using a smaller lunch container, sometimes I use this guy. This is like a little 3-cup, a little 3-cup container. I think it's 3, but that fits there with no problem. And I generally don't have to move things around if I use something that's this size. Other features of the bag, there is a little key leash here, but I don't often use that because I stick my keys in that pocket. Overall, I've been pretty happy with this bag. It holds a lot, and it's not too oversized, so I don't find that it kind of bounces around on my shoulders. Sometimes I find that happens with bags that are a little bit bigger. So it's pretty comfortable to carry, and it fits basically everything I need. I've actually really enjoyed it, and I will probably look into investing in another one in the full size, but probably in a darker color for more formal work type events. But overall, it's a win for me. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope to see you again in my next video. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks!